On this week's show, we covered the boys soccer matches against Waterford Half Moon and Berlin, modified soccer, golf sectionals, girls soccer, and volleyball. All that and more on This Week in SCC Sports.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. I said the nation army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back.
Welcome to This Week in SCC Sports. I'm your host, the voice of the Saints, Brandon Karam, SCC class of 2020. This week we start with varsity volleyball. On Monday, the Lady Saints hosted Mechanicville. The girls made quick work of Mechanicville, winning 3-0. To JV boys soccer. On Tuesday, the boys hosted Waterford Half Moon at the Northside Rec. It was a big day for the Saints offense, with goals being scored by Ryan McCarroll, Jordan Catone, Chris Gill, Reagan Burmaster, and Cameron Corey. The Saints won 5-0. Also on Tuesday, the boys varsity soccer team hosted Waterford Half Moon at the Chaz Dake Field. The boys' dismal season continued as they suffered a 5-1 loss. Dante Marin scored the lone goal for the Saints. The Section 2 golf tournament was on Tuesday. The Saints had 3 golfers advance to the state qualifiers. Terrell Tillman ended with a final score of 86 strokes, and Jay Flynn and Ben Scammell each ended with 87 strokes. On Wednesday, the girls soccer team traveled to Emma Willard. The Lady Saints stayed hot and picked up a 4-1 win. Lauren Mayer scored 3 goals and Megan Schmidt scored 1. Also on Wednesday, the modified soccer team traveled to Berlin. They won by a score of 15-0. The Saints' goals were a hat trick by Matt Appy and Aiden Law, 2 goals by Will Emery and Michael Owens, and single goals scored by Colton Farrell, Danny Mantilla, Adam Munn, Anthony Barilli, and Hunter Holmes. On Thursday, the varsity soccer team hosted Berlin at the Chaz Dake Field. It was another tough game for the Saints as they lost 7-0. Also on Thursday, the JV soccer team hosted Berlin at the Northside Rec. In an intense back-and-forth game, the score was tied at 2 heading into overtime. After multiple missed chances by both sides, the game ended in a tie. The goals for the Saints came from Chris Gill and Cameron Corey. Here's Cameron.
I think we came out and we were pretty good in the first quarter and first half. And second half, we didn't really bring it, but overtime was pretty good. So overall, I think we were all right.
On Friday, the varsity volleyball team traveled to Emma Willard. The Lady Saints won 3-1 and stay undefeated at 11-0. After the break, our talk with Coach Izo about Pink Night, but first, here's what's on tap for this week.
'Cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite, TNT, and I'll win that fight, TNT, I'm a power load, TNT, watch me explode.
Welcome back to This Week in SCC Sports. This week's guest is volleyball coach, Coach Izo. And next week you have your annual Spike Out for Cancer Night. Could you like to tell us about that?
It's our 9th annual Saints Spike Out Cancer. It's AKA Pink Day, the kids call it, because everybody is allowed to wear pink, and it's a dress down, and that money, along with the money that will be used, or not used, but is made in the bake sale that evening, will go to the Molly Wilmot Center. We also sell some other things. We have a raffle, a 50-50, and it's a great night. Everybody loves it. It's a big, huge event here at school. The kids love wearing pink. The girls wear pink during the volleyball matches. Parents who come wear pink. It's a very special day here at SCC.
Coach, thank you. We will see you next week on YouTube, so stay tuned.